Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some big Target news. We have potential, I think, rough dates for when it's actually be restocking to as well. We have some employee stuff. We have some walk-in stuff. We also have some other employee confirmations. We have a lot of kind of big stuff to go and talk about all throughout this video. So if you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy it, and then hopefully with all this information, you guys can actually go and get your PlayStation 5. As well, hopefully you guys are all having a really nice weekend overall. Usually weekends are a little bit more on the dry side, so I think throughout today and the next few hours, we'll probably have a lot of really fun, just little Sony news, and especially for tomorrow as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed, especially if you guys are either trying to go get a PlayStation 5 or if you just want to go be entered on into win our PlayStation 5 giveaway. So subscribe and pop on the notifications. Leave a like if you guys enjoy these types of videos. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream linked down below. The Amazon links, because we're still patiently waiting for Amazon to go and drop. We have those linked down below too as well. And of course, the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money and Coinbase. If you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. And also, really quick kind of touch on our video over here before we kind of start out off. We actually made a kind of somewhat important video earlier on today. If you guys want to go check it out, it's right over here on the PlayStation scam or more walk-in stuff. If you guys care about that. So if you guys want to, definitely go check that out in case you guys are just worried about hopefully not getting scammed, but just in the rare case it does. So go and check that out if you guys would like. So let's go dive into the actual video. So this video is going to be talking more about the Target drop, Target potential drop, and some Target walk-ins. So if you guys missed it yesterday, we kind of touched on this where Target now has been having a few different small occasions of Target walk-ins happening. So now this is very rare, and also most of the online sales are meant to be online, but we actually have seen a few walk-ins confirmed, very, very small amounts, so don't get your hopes up or don't go randomly rush over to Target, but we have seen at least a little bit of it floating around in the community itself. I'd probably go and say, and I said this on the previous video, whenever the next major Target drops happen, maybe throughout the actual hold period, so as you guys know, if you guys buy a console or buy something from in-store pickup, think from Best Buy, Target, or whatever, you know how they have that like a week-long period or a few day-long period? Maybe it might be kind of nice for you guys to go and check the stores afterwards. I'll probably touch on this in the future, kind of remind people to go and see. Whenever the drop happens, maybe a week after, walk on in and kind of see if there's any leftover stock. But don't forget also, a lot of these consoles are very sought after, so ideally it's probably not going to be that much, but there's always a chance, and I think a few people have confirmed getting it. So I want to touch on that we did see some rumors on that, some speculations, and apparently a few W's mixed on in. Could be just more so on the rumor side, it could be just more on the whatever side. We're not 100% sure, but we'll let you guys know. And also a quick touch on too before we go into brand new stuff as well. Throughout the past like 3 or 4 days, we've made a few little videos up on Target so far because we have been seeing a lot of big community stock showing on up. If you guys saw maybe like 2 days ago or so, we actually saw someone go and send us an actual PlayStation 5 console supply in Target that was literally 60 consoles in back, which is really big. We also know, at least for a lot of these times, they don't always fully drop all the consoles, maybe around like 20 to 25 per drop or so. But even more so, just seeing that a place does have that much stock is very impressive and very, very big. So letting you guys know up on those two little quick things before we dive into the video. So what we kind of want to go and touch on over here is good old Jakey Roo. It said, oh, nice little tweet on over here, boys, in the first place. So I want to go and touch on this, but thank you, Jake, for this. I'm going to go shake this up over here. Basically with a nice Target Xbox update. We still have the hookup here, which I can agree on too as well. Usually when it comes to Target in general, all my Target leaks and employees have been on point, and I kind of feel like Target doesn't care or mind as much when it comes to drops or whatever. Because more so, I think they just know that if you have people talking about it, it basically makes it a lot easier for people to go and get it and buy it. It makes sense. I know sometimes for places like Amazon, they may just want to be a little bit more sneaky on it as of now, but I think it's better because then they go to the stock towards people who actually want it. I think a lot of the guys who watch these videos or tweets, etc., are just people who want the console. I really feel like there's not really too many scalpers or whatever, because most scalpers just use bots, and bots are constantly refreshing and checking every 24/7. So it's always looking, always checking. If it adds to add to cart, sometimes they'll just automatically even buy itself if they're scalpers. So if anything, we're just trying our best to help out normal consumers going to get the consoles. So it always kind of makes me a little bit sad that Amazon's been having a little bit of a weird hiccup on this. But anyway, Target's usually pretty good. They're pretty chill. So we got this. But basically, on the picture, I'm going to go and zoom up a little more over here from Jake. We have... So I'm just trying to go get this on over here. Actually pull it on up. So basically we have the picture right here where we have this. I'm just trying to like zoom on in so you guys can actually see a little bit better, so it's not just on pure Twitter. So if you guys want to go look in terms of internals over here, like I said, this is from Jake. Basically they do have a 0 on hand for their internals for their actual stores themselves at the Target stores, but 14 on the way on March 5th. Now that's always intriguing. You guys can also go and see the PlayStation 5 console price and model numbers, item details, etc. Even the pictures. And if you guys have been watching these videos for a long time, or if you guys are new, we always have a lot of new people over here, is that basically internals from Target, you yourself can even go and check your local Target store. So if you basically go and check your like they have like little iPads, iPhones pretty much that Target employees have, and they can go and check the store's inventory for any item. So TVs, couches, whatever. But especially now for the consoles, they can actually go and check it and go and see like if stuff is coming on the way. So like right here is a good example, 14 on the way for March 25th. So that's just a big date to be on the lookout for. But as well, you guys can also locally go and check your own local store. I always go and tell you guys over here, I was looking through Twitter and saw some stuff as well, where basically, if you guys go to the actual Target barcode scanner, I say this on every video, go and Google Target PS5 Digital or Target PS5 Disc barcode, and then you basically go and show the barcode at the price scanner, or even ask an employee. Some employees are nice and they'll give you some information if they're cool, and then basically can kind of show how much stock is available. But internals are more important because we see the on the way on March 25th. So I just want to go and touch on this. That is not the confirmed date, but that gives us a very big confirmed range for the dates to be on the lookout for. So if you guys have seen all the previous Target drops and Target information when it comes to all this stuff, we sometimes go and see drops that are like let's say we're going to have some people have consoles show up on the 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. So that typically means that we would probably know that at least the rough date and the rough time of when Target's could be doing their next drop. So basically they start moving a lot of stock around those dates in general. So it's kind of a good big kind of note to be on the lookout for. That would be on the 25th if the consoles arrive then, which could either lead into a few different things. There might be a Thursday, Friday drop, or that might just be building up stock if we see more other employee leaks and confirmations go and show that it shows up on like maybe say like the 29th or 30th. We've seen a lot of Monday, Tuesday drops when it comes to Target. So what I did as of right now, I reached out to some of my Target employees. I'm going to go and see if we could actually get any information maybe throughout the weekend or just in general. I'll let you guys know if we get more details or if we see more details all throughout the Restock community. But overall, this kind of gives us a nice rough date. As of next week, they will be getting more proper stock. And I do want to remind you guys, typically when it comes to Target, if they do usually go get a lot of stock in and out, like they more so consistently keep on getting stock over and over and over again. So sometimes they'll have like really big things like the 14 we just saw, like 20 plus we can see at other places. And then also sometimes they'll be getting like 3 consoles every week, or like every like few days to kind of slowly build up this stock. So if you guys do want to go and check your local Targets, you guys can. They either can have it for walk-ins, which I highly doubt is going to happen, but if you guys are really curious, you guys can ask. But number 2 is if you guys want to go check your local stock. So do the usual barcode scan. I'm sure if you guys are watching my videos, I'm sure you guys know what we mean. But basically go do that. You guys can send me a tweet, make it public, make it DM, whatever you guys want to do. I have the Twitter down below. We can go and look and see if the stock is available for any of the other stores overall. So I just want to go and touch on too is what we have been seeing quite a few other people. If you guys do the barcode scanner, it ends up something like this. This is some new stocks floating around over here that we saw. But basically they have this where they have the stock that's 25 plus on hand, 28 in back. And you guys can go and check the Xbox Series S, the digitals and consoles. Usually the normal consoles should be in a higher stock, but we're seeing a lot more of the bigger stock, like 20 plus consoles on hand and a lot of these other different locations. And this is basically, you guys can literally do this yourself. You don't have to be an employee, but the employees will more so have the dates of when stock is showing on up, etc. So I think I kind of actually have a really nice rough date. Maybe I would probably say, if I had to guess, this is kind of still in the early stages of building. So we see the stock, we saw the stock like 3 days ago, we reported on it, and then we kind of now are seeing more so employee stuff, which is kind of the more bigger kicker. So once we kind of go and see a few more employee dates, we can kind of tone it down to maybe like a 2 to 3 date window and go from there. But as of right now, we have the 28th date, which I think is a kind of a big date overall. But we have seen Thursday drops, we've seen Friday drops around that, I think, for Target, like more so from the very start of the drops. But then we've been more so seeing like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday range. So if anything, that stock might just be building up for that next weekend and then maybe over there. But on a side note, we have been seeing a lot more bigger retailers restocking more often. Think like Best Buy, Walmart, etc., GameStop. So it might even be in an earlier drop as of just next week either way, because it has been a little bit of time since the last Target restock has happened for the PlayStations. So this is kind of like, I think, like that more middle stage where if we make more videos on Target, I'll try to give you guys more up-to-date information. If we see stock, we'll let you guys know and kind of go from there. But I think the Target drop's looking really nice. It's looking pretty much almost confirmed, at least for a few rough dates, a little bit of a rough zone, and we'll probably have more confirmations once we see more employees and all that. As I mentioned, I did reach out to some of my employees, and so I'll get you guys more information maybe tomorrow or tonight if we get some good stuff. So be on the lookout and make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel itself to give you guys some good details whenever we have a chance to go and, well, get you guys that in the first place. But a quick little update on this one stuff, kind of cool news. Good shout out over here to YouTube and also Jake Randall. Like I said, YouTube Next Gen Gaming as well, and for Jake. So I'll let you guys know on that one. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys up in the next video. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We'll have a few other videos all throughout today as well, especially for the PS5 giveaway that'll be hopping up sometime in the near future. So make sure you guys are subscribed for that. I'm bad at talking. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Comment down below your thoughts, opinions, all that good stuff. The Amazon links for the PS5 disc and digital, link down below. We're still waiting for that. We also have the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, if you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go get free Bitcoin. And if you guys want to check out the videos on the channel today, we made some pretty good ones, I think, as well. That were kind of worth watching. Love you guys all so much. I'll see you guys up in the next one, and we'll have a lot more random news all throughout today. We actually maybe have some Switch news coming up in the next few hours. Be on the lookout for that. Love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys up in the next one.